Fiber One News Radio. Morning, Spencer.
Good morning.
I welcome in a couple great guests here, Mary Halterman and Cheryl Heywood. Cheryl's the director of the Timberland Regional Library. Mary works at the William G. Reed Library here in Shelton. So we've got to talk with you, Mary, for sure on ways to get there, as we have all seen and have dealt with over the last couple of months. Some
slight traffic.
Difficult traffic situations when it gets to going to the library. Good morning, y'all. How you doing?
Doing all right, thanks.
Good to see you. As Charlotte, as I was mentioning, a couple great teams at our Sound Learning Celebration on Friday night did very well, and the readers making it into the later rounds when the words got very difficult. And one of the things they plugged was a new service that we'll talk about, Kanopy. And they were, as you know, Cheryl, we've talked over the years here, I'm a huge library fan.
Yes, I know.
And I am familiar with most of the services, but this Kanopy streaming service is a new one. First things first, though, Mary, tell us about what's going on at the library here in Shelton, William G. Reed Library, as it relates to the traffic. And then after everything is all said and done there, we've got some facelifts happening to the library.
That's right. So getting to the library, I could tell you right now how to get to the library. It could change by this afternoon.
You're exactly right, it could.
So the best thing to do is just give us a call.
Okay.
We have become experts at guiding people in. Right now, your best bet is Birch, and just hit Birch and come on straight to the library.
Okay.
That's been pretty reliable thus far. Hopefully after that intersection is reopened at Alder and 7th, we're really looking forward to that, we'll be having some work done on the outside of the library. So we are going to be getting a new roof. We are going to be getting a new deck so we can actually go out and enjoy the beautiful either sunshine or liquid sunshine that the weather provides. And we're getting a new paint job as well.
It's already a beautiful library, but these little features are going to make it even nicer there for folks to come and visit in.
Absolutely.
Very cool.
Absolutely. And after all that is done, the roads are reopened. We've got our facelift done. We are planning on having a party to welcome everybody back to the library. If you haven't been able to get in, or if you've been a little intimidated by all of the traffic going on, we want you to come on back to the library when that's all done.
Check it
out. And we'd love to welcome you back.
Cheryl, I know you're here right before you head over to see the county commissioners to talk about things that you have been working on, and so we're giving a little bit of a preview here. Let's start with some of these new programs here for folks who go to trl.org and then look under, let's see, books and more. You can see the catalogs and all sorts of great things.
He knows his stuff. This is awesome. This is so, you know you've reached success when other people can talk about your services better than you can. That's awesome.
I was looking on Overdrive last night for a book and installed Libby on my phone, the app.
Awesome.
I know. I keep my library card in my wallet all the time, no matter where I go, because that's a great thing to have. Let's go to Kanopy first.
Yes.
This is another way that the library system is kind of expanding into the digital realm, into the 21st century, I guess, is where we're in now. And this is like a streaming video deal, huh?
Yes, it is streaming video. It's Kanopy with a K, Knopy. And there's also an app for that, and you can download it. With your library card, you have free access to watch 5 films a month. There's over 30,000 titles to choose from, and anything from feature films to children's and teen titles to documentaries. The Criterion Collection is on there as well. Oh. It's a really impressive offer, and all of the 30,000 plus titles have what we call public performance rights, and so that means that you can show these films in a classroom, in a group setting, in a public space, and you have the rights to show it in a public space.
That's very cool.
It is very cool.
How have these online digital efforts helped the Timberland Regional Library and just libraries in general?
Huge. I mean, this is You know, so in this day and age, what we're seeing, and we're not the only ones across the country seeing this, is that downloadable access to online resources has skyrocketed. So when you talked about Overdrive and getting the app for Libby, and that Libby is the app for Overdrive, and you download your ebook or your audiobook online, or you watch something from Kanopy, or you access online magazines or newspapers, or the 80 plus databases we have, all of that per year goes up somewhere between 20 and 40%
That's awesome.
of use.
It's
And
incredible.
so that, people are leading very, very busy lives. We know that rural broadband issues still exist. We are the go-to place in our communities. We serve 5 counties, close to over 500,000 people in 27 locations. We offer Wi-Fi, free printing, Wi-Fi from 6 a.m. to midnight. So if you're driving by Shelton Library, you're driving by the Hoodsport Library or the North Mason one in Belfair, you're going to see people parked out there because they're accessing their Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And then the free printing that they can get 100 pages a week. So everything to do with online access and internet access is it's just a connection to the world.
The other one that
Can I take a quick
Please, go ahead.
Sure, go
segue
ahead.
into our summer library program?
Yes.
Yep.
Because talking about being able to access things digitally, this year for our Universe of Stories summer library program, you can sign up online at trl.beanstack. That's STACK. So if you think of Jack and the Bean Stack, it rhymes.
Perfect.
Or you can download Beanstack Tracker as an app, and you can sign up online. You can sign up on the app. You can track the challenges that you do, earn those prizes. Everyone this year can earn a free book. Brand new book. That's babies, that's kids, that's teens, that's adults. We also have some grand prizes we're giving away. Adults can win a $100 Visa gift card. Kids and teens can win a free bike. We're just really excited to be able to offer the summer library program more widely. If you can't make it into the library more than once or twice, you don't need to worry about missing out this
This is
year.
so much more fun than when I was a kid. I went to parochial school, and there were grouchy librarians and card catalogs full of dust, and you had to actually, kids today don't appreciate how far this has come.
Yes.
because we had to look through, we had to know the
Dewey
alphabetical.
Decimal
Yeah,
System
Dewey
and
Decimal.
all
Yes.
that
Right.
stuff.
I can't. It's astonishing. I'm so happy that technology has brought libraries to this point, because it's so much more accessible. It's so much more pleasant and fun and
Why,
colorful.
thank you.
And
It's really cool.
So what's really exciting too is there's about 55 to 60 public library directors across the state, and we're getting together this fall. We've been talking about, we want a summit for ourselves to talk about what's the next 10 years of technology look like in public libraries across the state. So I'm super excited about that too, because we're at this level, and like, how do we get to the next level and the next level?
This Universe of Stories full, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a calendar of the summer events is great, because summer, school's out. Parents are looking at their kids. The kids are looking at their parents going,
Yeah.
well, what are we going to do today? And the moms and dads are like, I don't know. We got to figure something out to keep you guys busy. And so here is all sorts of great events that you can plan your whole summer through. There's stuff
Absolutely.
going on almost every day.
Yes. And so we
through
have
here.
that one is the one that we gave you is for Mason County, and
Yeah.
they'll be available as of when? June 1st?
Yes, you can actually sign up right now
Yes.
at that trl.beanstack.org or on the Beanstack Tracker. Our programs, our events start June 1st.
The other
And so
one-
there's a handout for every county. And so just because you live in Shelton doesn't mean that you cannot go visit every other.
Absolutely.
So there you do have access to the 4 other county calendars.
So there's learning libraries. Lynda.com has online software training. The other one, Spencer, that you may find, if you haven't know about it, I've used, is the RB Digital, right? It's the magazine one.
Oh,
So
I
you
haven't
have
done
it
that one,
on
yeah.
your iPad.
Yeah.
Because it's magazines, and then you don't have to give subscription. It goes through the library, all color photos. It's all, you touch it and it zooms in. You go to the links and stuff. It looks so much better than on like a Kindle, because the it's not, it's
sure,
not
sure.
colorful. But the RB Digital, and it's got all the magazines.
It's over 150 titles. You do not have to return them. You can keep them forever. Of course, you can delete them after you read them.
I
One of the
just can't-
Family
pluses.
Handyman is the one that I keep all the issues. Family Handyman, because I go through and
Yeah.
I find all sorts of fun things to do.
Is that where you
around
get
the
your
house.
pizza recipes too?
No, but that's the cooking and those
They have
things.
cooking. There's kid magazines. There's magazines in Spanish as well. National Geographic, for example, you can download a National Geographic, and then what's really cool about that is then you can, if there's an article and there's a link to the internet to extend further
Yeah,
your
it goes
experience
right
of
to
it,
it.
it
Yeah.
goes right to it.
And it all links through your library card that you get
Yes.
for free at the library.
Yes.
Another one that I saw, my neighbors use this, is playaways, right? So this is like if you don't want to get your kids a phone or an iPod or something,
Yeah.
but you want them to listen to things.
Oh yeah.
It is all right there. So it looks like a cassette,
Oh yeah, I'm looking at that right now. Yeah.
and it's all the MP3 is on there. I'm sorry, I'm taking your.
This is awesome.
No, it's great.
I'm
It's great.
like going like this to Mary because you're just like, you're
I'll
awesome.
send you my
I
cover
am
letter and resume.
so excited. I'm so excited to have playaways.
No,
They're preloaded with one book, and so the only things you can do with it are turn it on, play it. You can mess around a little bit with the speed. And then you can stop it.
Yeah.
And you can hook in a pair of headphones and just listen to an audiobook without having to worry about a CD being scratched. That's the worst when you're halfway through a book and then the CD won't play. It's really small, so you can slip it in a pocket. You could put it on a lanyard if you're going on a walk,
Yeah.
walking the dogs. It's amazing.
And then again, you don't have to worry about your kids getting online
Yeah.
and doing all sorts of
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
The
Young
book's right
children
there.
love it because they want to act like they're older,
Yeah, they got
right? And they
their
want to be hip.
headphones.
So
Yeah.
like a
I
4-year-old.
got my
just-
device
yes,
here.
Yes.
Well, and
yes.
if you slip it in a pocket, so like let's say middle school, you slip it in a pocket. No one knows what you're listening to. It
No.
could be a smartphone.
Sure, that was still, yeah, it's pretty cool.
When I go out and I give presentations to county commissioners or other groups, people always say like, "Where do you get these ideas from?" And so I want a huge shout out to the staff.
Oh, yeah.
because the staff across we're about 300 people.
Well, they're the front lines. They're there.
And they're coming up with the ideas all the time. And then we try a pilot here, we try a pilot there. And so one of the pilots is this Lucky Day collection.
Mm-hmm.
And this Lucky Day collection is you come into your library and you see 20 bestsellers. You don't have to put a hold on it, and it's your lucky day. You get to pick it up. And you get to check it out for 3 weeks. There's no holds and there's no renewals. Well, that has been going so well that we are going to introduce feature films. And it'll be your lucky day to pick up a feature film on DVD. And that should be starting most likely, I don't want to give away the firm date. It's going to be in your libraries starting next week.
One more final. We're running out of
Yes.
time here because we
can talk all day.
The birding backpack donated by the Black Hills Audubon Society. Backpack includes check this out. Adult
I was just looking at
binoculars,
that. Incredible.
kids binoculars, birding maps and information, and then information about the Black Hills Audubon Society. My mom was I think she's taking some class. I don't know what she's doing, some birding. She needed binoculars the other day. If I would have known this, I says, Mom, you just take care of this. You don't need to. And then you can walk around and get your own information there. And
Check it
Yes.
out for 3 weeks. I mean,
Yes.
this is incredible.
Yes, and so they've been great partners with us and have written and received thousands of dollars worth of grants because each one of these backpacks is worth about, is it $400 or $400?
Sure.
Because the binocs are so expensive, and so there is a backpack, a birding backpack at the Shelton Library.
There is indeed.
And so we encourage people to come by and check it out.
TRL.org. There's a whole lot more that we didn't even get to today, including some great things happening at the McCleary Library, but you can find it all, and TRL.org not only gets you there, it gets you the online options, learn, the events, locations, and your card is good anywhere in the Timberland Regional Library system.
Cool stuff. This is just great. I'm excited.
Mary, good to see you.
Thank you. You as well.
Cheryl, of
Thanks for
course, good
coming
to
in.
see
Yes,
you.
great to see you.
You guys have a great rest of your day.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You too.